Hello everyone and welcome back. If you are joining us again, sorry I did not have a June 2014 video. Long story short, my tablet wasn't charging, couldn't make the video. I could have used my phone, didn't think about it, other things were going on. Anyway, so this is going to be the June 2014 video that I'm recording on July 26, 2014. And then after this I'm going to make the July 2014 video, okay? So in terms of my progress, I just always go through ups and downs. I think I gained like 15 pounds in the course of the last couple months, but then I lost 10 again. So now I need 5 to get back to where I was in November, and it's all kind of craziness, but hopefully I can do it. I will not be making videos every month anymore. This video marks 12 months of videos every month, and I tried to do them every week in the beginning, but it didn't work out. And now I have real life issues I need to take care of, so it's going to take a lot of my time. I'm going to continue making videos when I can, so for those of you who are really disappointed, which is like nobody, then please know that I am going to continue making videos just when I can, just not as often. I'm not promising once a month anymore. Anyway, so now that we've got that out of the way, today I'm going to talk about, for the June video, I'm going to talk about 3 myths of health, fitness, and weight loss, and address them and how they pertain to me. And I want you to talk about how you've been influenced by them, or if you believe in them, or what you think, okay? So please share. I love when people share. Do not be stingy with your thoughts. And please comment and let me know what you think, or, you know, if it's working for you, or if it's not really a myth, or whatever you think. So I got this magazine when I was leaving the gym one day, and it's called Out Front. And I thought it was a fitness magazine, but lo and behold, it is not. But they do have a great article about fitness. This is their June issue, June 4th, 2014. And I kept it because it was just such a great article. I really enjoyed it. And I wanted to talk about it with somebody, and seeing as I have no friends, I decided to talk to my camera. I'm kidding, I do have friends. Anyway, so there were great myths that I've heard people bring up and my friends bring up as to why they don't go to the gym or why they do things a certain way, and I just thought we should address these, and we should address these more often so people really get some insight to the truth. So jumping right along, as always, the first myth is that out of shape people get made fun of at the gym. So first of all, nobody should be making fun of you, okay? You're a grown adult. Don't take crap from anybody. Nobody should make fun of you. But since people are worried that they may get made fun of if they go to the gym because they're overweight, a few things to keep in mind. First of all, if this is a real gym, I can almost guarantee you that nobody will make fun of you. Why? Because ain't nobody got time for that. I have seen people at the gym, everyone is just trying to hit their own goals. Nobody is worried about you. Unless you do some kind of drastic weight loss or weight gain, nobody ever notices. Like, I feel that I've gotten so much more toned and fit and blah, blah, blah. I rarely, at my old gym, I had people come and say stuff because they had seen me before and now they were seeing me in my after. But at my new gym, nobody cares. Like, nobody says anything. So don't worry about people making fun of you, because most likely everyone is way too focused on themselves and flexing in the mirror, not really, but just on their own goals and the stuff they have to do, that they're in and out. They may see you and you may be a familiar face and they may have a 0.5-second thought about you, but that's it. For the most part, nobody cares. Secondly, remember that everyone was a newbie, as the article says, at some point. Every gym rat was a newbie. So, yeah, that pretty much speaks for itself. You should know that they did not all walk in there, or they weren't born with dumbbells. They didn't walk in there knowing where every machine was and how to use everything. Every time I get a new workout, I'm like a new person at the gym. I have printed Google images of the workout, and I'm sitting there like looking at the image and trying to do the activity, and I may look like a complete idiot, and it may take me 2 hours to get through a 30-minute workout. But again, it's my journey, it's my business, and for the most part, no one cares unless I'm in their way and they're trying to use a machine that I do not know how to work. Other than that, they understand, like, they did not know how to do what they do before they started doing what they do. So pretty much that's the same thing for you. You're in there. Kudos to you for being in there and getting started somewhere. And the last point on this myth is you should not care. So I've said they probably don't care, and if they do, whether they do or not, you should not care. This is your journey. This is about you. When you go home at the end of the day, it's going to be you and your body. When you're at the pool, it's you and your body. When it's New Year's Eve and you're making the same resolutions because you were too scared to go to the gym that year, it's you and your body. And all the people who you thought were talking about you, making fun of you, or even thinking about you, who probably are not, but even if they were, they're out there living their lives, and they're probably not worried about you at all. When you're sitting there pondering in your misery, like, oh, I should have done this, I should have done that, they're not concerned. And then sometimes at the gym, you see someone look at you. You have absolutely no idea why they're looking at you. I like to think they're looking at me because I'm gorgeous. That could be a lie. They could be thinking, whoa, her thighs are really big, or why is her face shaped that way? But it doesn't matter because I don't know what they're thinking. I'm not a mind reader, thank God. I cannot read their thoughts. I'm not going to waste my time or energy trying to decipher what they're thinking, whether it's good or bad, because, once again, it should not matter to me because I am here for my own reasons. So do not worry about that. If that's something that's keeping you out of the gym, that you'll get made fun of, please do not worry about that. I just go in, put my earphones in, blast my music. My phone's always dead by the time I leave. And I just have a good workout. And even if I'm lifting 5-pound dumbbells and the person next to me is lifting 35, I own those 5-pound dumbbells. I'm like, these are my 5-pound dumbbells. So please do the same thing. Don't worry about them. Myth number 2. All carbs are from the 7th level of hell. Now, especially as women, we have a lot of negative feelings towards carbs. Carbs are bad. Well, newsflash, when we think of carbs, we think of spaghetti, pasta, bread, rice, things like that. Fruit and vegetables also contain a lot of carbs. So not all carbs are bad because then they tell you to eat your fruits and vegetables. I do suggest not eating fruit at night because it is a sugar and it's like eating sugar at night. I just personally do not do it. But yeah, eat your fruits and vegetables. And once in a while, everything in moderation. Eat your pasta, eat your rice. You know, the problem I feel with carbs for us is the servings, because maybe a serving is supposed to be this big. I'm no nutritionist, I don't know. But then we go to somewhere like Olive Garden and they give us a plate of pasta and it's really like 8 servings, but it's served once, so it seems like 1 serving. And then we complain about carbs. And then people do low carb diets, which are fine, but sometimes we reduce the carbs to the point where we're cranky, we're grumpy, we're craving it, you know, it just has negative side effects, and then we end up binging on the flip side, so it's a lose-lose situation. So everything in moderation, especially carbs. Our bodies need carbs for energy, so please make sure you are getting enough carbs, and not all carbs are bad. The third and final myth is that lifting heavy weights is akin to cardio. Please do not substitute cardio for weights. Lifting weights is great. I lift weights all the time. I think it's really good for you. But they both do two very different things for our body. Like the article is talking about, lifting is anaerobic and cardio is aerobic. And your heart is pumping 24 hours a day, so you need to do something longer. You need to give it enough activity. So you need to do cardio to get the blood flowing, get the oxygen flowing. It's not enough to just lift and go out. And then you also don't want to be a stiff, meathead walking around like you have kegs under your armpits. That's not only from cardio, like cardio and yoga and other things can help you not being like that, but you want to be flexible and get the blood flowing places. Don't be stiff, and cardio is so important for weight loss. I am learning the hard way, because I go in and I lift all this weight, I'm thinking, yeah, I got this, and then I step on the scale and I'm heavier and I'm bigger, and then I get confused. I'm like, why? And they're like, muscle weighs more than fat, but at the same time I'm not burning fat because I'm not doing enough cardio. So I'm really challenging myself these days to do a lot more cardio. And you know, you go in there, you think you're the big boss when you're lifting, and then, for example, today I went to Red Rocks for a workout, and these 5-year-olds are just doing laps up and down the steps around me, and I'm like, oh. And people are confused, like this girl that supposedly looks like she's in okay shape cannot run up a flight of steps. So you really need to get that cardiovascular activity, really get that oxygen flowing to be an all-round, just overall good shape. Don't focus on one thing. And this flip side, don't just focus on running on the treadmill, because that's another story. We're going to talk about that in myth number 5. So anyway, I hope you've gotten something from this. I'm going to summarize it again. Out of shape people get made fun of at the gym. Ain't nobody got time for you. You shouldn't have time for them. Myth number 2, all carbs are from the 7th level of hell. Everything in moderation. Please control your carbs. Get enough of them. You need them for energy. Myth 3, lifting heavy weights is akin to cardio. Never substitute either or. Do both to have overall general good fitness and health. So let me know if you have any questions, any comments, any thoughts, anything to share. And I will see you in 2 minutes when I make the next video. Thanks for watching.